a bit of aircraft. Oh, there's a big bit. Apologies. I think that's a bit too big for my garden. Look at the girthy neck on that. That's well thick. Not seen one that big. The wallet fell out. Bit of sea glass and a belemnite, and the biggest chunk of coal you've ever seen. Look at the size of that thing. What's the word? You've got yourself a new boy. Lovely. Nice time stumbled across this shark. It's actually a dogfish. Look at that beauty, he's still alive, so I'm going to quickly plonk it back in. Absolute beauty. Oh wow, I'm well chuffed with that. Just found the biggest bit of amber ever. I'm so excited. Look at that. Good morning, evening or afternoon, depending on when you're watching and where you're watching from. Back down the beach combing today. Surprisingly rough. The tides are really high. As you'll see in the video, there's a lot of erosion going on while we're down here. Currently the tide's like peaking, sort of like nearly high. So we're just waiting for that to go down a bit and we'll be the first people down the beach. Hopefully there'll be some goodies. Just had a little bit of nostalgia. Used to have these pens at school, used to love writing with these. And a straw. Only a bit of beach rubbish, so nothing exciting. But hopefully we'll be back with some good finds. Just found this little cool dude. Well, that's a nice bit of jet if I've ever seen a bit. Look at that. Really pretty. Nice. For any of you that don't know, jet is a fossilised monkey puzzle tree. Very similar to coal, except it's a lot denser and you can make things from it.
Well, just got another belemnite to the collection. Don't think it's as thick as the other one I found, but still, a lovely belemnite to my collection. Found this. So I got the dog. I wonder what that is.
Just had this strange little oddment, I believe to be some little electrical junction box. Seems to be a couple of little points in there for cables. Very strange. Just had this random bit of junk that is actually a part of an old sort of house door lock. Got these in our house, fairly old, so probably Victorian. Shame this one's smashed though.
You won't believe what I found. This sent you right back to the school days. Found a rubber. Just laying there. Definitely going to take that.
So we're still waiting on the tide, so me and Kerry are just having a quick little competition. We're having a little look around here and we're having a competition to see who can find the coolest find. Well, sort of a bit of a random one. Some of you might know what this is. How many of you have driven off after filling up with petrol with your fuel cap on the roof and has fallen off down the road somewhere and you've lost it? Well, this is a universal fuel cap for your car for just them situations. A bit random that's on the beach, but we'll be taking that home and binning it. Still rummaging through this stuff. Just had a little tag. Hopefully the tide will be going down soon. Still quite high, so you want to get to that in the distance over there. Beautiful sky. Wish that was all fresh snow. Starting to defrost a little bit now. We're currently in Scrappy. It's absolutely beautiful. Already got a massive bag full of stuff as well. So we're still hoping, there's several bottle tips along here. We're hoping that some of them are washed out, so need to save some room in the bag. Just picked this up, could be something, could be nothing. It's got a little hole in it there, just got a little hole in at that end. Wonder if that could have been a little metal plaque off or something. Might have some writing on it. This is just washed up, just got that from the little whirlpooly bit there. Bit of a sign, it's only made of plastic, but still a sign all the same. I'll keep hold of that. Bit of decoration for the old headquarters. Well, this is the only little bottle for the day, unfortunately. That's a nice little one all the same, so I'm not going to whinge at that. Hope to find some more on the way back when we crawl through all this devastation. After the cool little bottle, got a very old Co-op bottle. That would have been for milk, I believe, when milk had the farts in it still. What do I have here? Another tag. I'll show you some more when I'm home.
I hope you can see my find down here. I'll zoom in a little bit more. Can you see what I see? It's a huge section of the belemnite. Perfect.
And we're back at a very snowy Bottles and Blisters HQ. Got the heating on, so we're lovely and toasty. It was so cold this morning, even the inside of the window had frozen. So yeah, got the heating on, and we're lovely and toasty. So anyway, here's our roundup. In no particular order. Got this Pro Power weight. So the other week I found another one of these that was in a bit sort of more rustier condition, and that's obviously what it is. It's the other one of these. So I nearly got a full set of weights. Got this bit of jet, quite a nice piece. Curry got the obligatory lighter. So got no spring or flint in it, but I can put one in and I'll have another working lighter. It's full of sand at the minute, so he's drying out and desanding. Got this little man, don't know what he's from, possibly an Indian maybe, don't know, or is he like a figurine, like a bit of Warhammer? Pretty detailed, maybe had a spear or something, maybe had a cigar on the go, who knows. Smart little find for the toy collection. Kerry actually found a proper bit of mosaic as well. That's a proper bit. We spent hours cutting all these out over Christmas with the tile cutter out of like bits of tile we'd found on the beach, and there we go, she's found a proper one. Cool. Got a comb. Often find one of them beach combing, ironically. Don't know how they end up down the beach. I suppose folks lose them. I mean, I don't know many young people who carry a comb around with them nowadays, but possibly the odd granddad here and there's dropped one. Is that Halifax? Or Halifax? Oh, something like that. Comb anyway. Got various other bits of pottery. That would have been a nice bit. Keeping that for cutting up. Okay, we got another bit of purple. I love that. It's probably my favourite colour. Do like a bit of purple. She got that, which I'm unsure on. I don't know if that was a very fancy plant pot or whether it was a bit of pipe. Smart looking anyway. Unfortunately, I don't think it's got much age to it, but maybe use that in an upcycle at some point. Little blast from the past. Used to use these at school. I don't think they're particularly old, and you can probably still buy them. But yeah, it's a bit of nostalgia for me. Kerry had this aluminium container. Don't know what that would have been for. Maybe would have been 2 pieces, maybe for glasses or something. If anybody knows, comment below. Give us a little heads up on what this could be. Got just like a really hard plastic, sort of like vintage ball. Probably not that old. Just another bit of beach rubbish. Kerry got a couple of little belemnite fragments. Got this lovely old bottle. It's an absolutely beautiful colour. Clear, but it's got that slight little hint of blue. It's going to look nice when that's properly cleaned up. It's fairly old, little cork top. I really like the colour of that, that's fantastic. It's nice. And last but not least, I think, oh, a couple of tags. That one's absolutely mullered. So I'll pin that to the beam. Also got another one of these, you often find these. Don't know if they're off fish crates or what they're off. But it's another one for the collection. Got a universal sort of like fuel bung thing for your car. So if you've driven off down the road with yours on the roof, you have to go back to the petrol station and buy one of these. That'll fit sort of any car. Ooh, a few bits of sea glass as well. I didn't find much myself, so this will definitely be Kerry's. She always gets me on the old sea glass. She's got a good eye for it. It's got some nice bits for next year's projects. And this sign, I was unsure what it said originally, but that would have probably been, like, in this country we have a newspaper called The Guardian, and that most probably would have been a part of one of them signs saying The Guardian or Guardian newspaper, but obviously it's broken and pretty had it, but keep hold of that. Put it up somewhere in the shed. Looks quite quirky with bits of paint and stuff on it. A sucker for a bit of rubbish. It's already got some screw holes in it as well, so that's handy. Lovely. So anyway, I'm not going to waffle on too much. Hope you all had a lovely Christmas and a happy new year. I hope you all have a prosperous, lucky 2025. And yeah, we'll see you next weekend. Hope you all have a lovely week. Good luck and a happy hunting from me and Kerry if you get out. And we'll see you all soon. Take care, everyone.